Hi, I'm Patrick with all the whys and wherefores from next week's big soaps. EastEnders goes live as the Olympic torch heads into the E20 postcode, which it shares with the Games. With his athletic physique and winning mentality, Billy is a perfect torchbearer, but it all goes predictably wrong when he's talked into a pub footy match. On their way home, they get stuck on the tube, and Billy's in a race against time as he has to evade police and break into his own house. Will he make it? Meanwhile, Lola has gone into labour, but Billy, oblivious, is gutted she isn't there to see his golden moment. He proudly passes on the torch as Fat Boy reveals all. Billy can't enjoy his big moment as he does a Usain Bolt through London, just in time to see Lola give birth to Lexi Billy. Live. Promises to be quite a show. Tanya gets a sharp rebuke from Cora when she encourages her to go for it with Patrick, but later she finds a letter containing a shocking family secret. Lucy's struggling to cope without Ian, as first Bobby cuts himself, then a bailiff turns up to claim Ian's debt. Joey is once again her knight in shining armour as he scams Derek yet again, but how long can she hold the family together? Next, it's Corrie. Talk about getting caught with your pants down. Carl and Sunita are caught in flagrante when Stella returns from a girls' night out. It's not that kind of bar. Worse, Dev hears the full gory details as they take the catfight out onto the street. Dev begs Sunita not to leave, while Stella chucks out Carl again. And when Lloyd catches him sleeping in his cab, he sacks him. Sunita convinces Carl to stay with her, but Dev goes spare and has to be dragged off when he sees them in the bistro together. What an utter mess. Lloyd stays overnight with a borderline suicidal Dev, while Sunita counsels Dev to think of the kids. That's rich coming from her. Steve upsets Lloyd when he gives Ryan a job on the switch in order to impress Michelle, but he goes to sleep on the job. So Lloyd sacks him, but then Steve overrules Lloyd. Gary's angry with Rob for forcing the girls to do overtime and reveals Izzy is pregnant. She intervenes, but then doubles up in pain. Her baby's in trouble. And Jason takes Maria out, and after an enjoyable night, moves in for a kiss. Last, we check in on Emmerdale. Jay's desperate to be a dad, but so desperate that he'll father a love child with the cleaner. He's about to regret his one-night stand with Rachel. Or will he? He's shocked when Rachel reveals she's carrying his baby and has booked a termination. He agrees it's the right thing to do, but then has a think. As Rachel prepares to head for the termination, Jay arrives and begs her to keep it, and after some hysteria, she agrees to. Now all he has to do is tell Charity. Good luck with that one, fella. Debbie's non-committal when Cam proposes to her in the garage. Later, he proposes again in the Woolpack, in front of Chaz. Awkward. Robbie's looking for trouble when first he's blasé about damaging a lorry, then bunks off work, then borrows Declan's Morgan for a joyride. Carl's had enough and sacks him, and Megan even offers him cash to get rid of him. But her maternal instincts get to her and she changes her mind. And Jimmy's work is suffering as he's preoccupied with Elliot, so he's crushed when he asks his son where he'd rather live, and he replies, with Mummy.